Are you ready? Let's go! Alright guys, so today's going to be leg day. Before we start, let me start by saying this. There's a couple ways that you can support this channel, and I really need your support on this channel. Number one, thumbs up. That gets recognition on YouTube. So a simple thumbs up would help. If you want to do a thumbs down, it's a little insulting, but it also helps. A lot of people don't know that. Share this. Share this video if you like it. The best way that you can support me right now is down below, right below the description of this video. There is a clickable link for Amazon. Anything that you see me use in this gym, you can find on Amazon. Okay? But the best part is, if you use that clickable link for your Amazon shopping, you don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about anything in this gym. You can go do your normal shopping and you will support this channel. And then that way I can bring more stuff to you. So, the next way that you can support me is I have a personal trainer, fitnesspointers.com. Below the Amazon one is fitnesspointers.com. I advertise him all the time. We get credit if people go and see it. Helps us on monthly payments and stuff if you choose to have that kind of program. Helps him out, keeps his business going. It's a win-win for everyone. The best part about Fitness Pointers is you can go and read his page. You can see his whole price listing. You can see everything about him. You can see your choices. And until you choose to go and be a part of him and Steve training you, you will not be bothered by him, okay? He has everything on that homepage for you to read and know what you're getting into before you decide to spend one dime. And speaking of the money with Fitness Pointers, I don't get paid to advertise for Steve. I pay Steve to train me, okay? The best part about is I've been to a gym before. I took a training course in college, and I've seen in the gyms what they charge per hour. His prices, if you know what a gym charges per hour, his prices will blow your mind. And what you're going to get out of it is incredible. So where can I put it? I'll put it somewhere on the screen here. From the time I started with Steve, 17 weeks into it, the change that I had, okay? So, support me by thumbs up, support me by sharing, support me by Amazon. I'm not going to stop telling you about supporting me with Amazon because it's the easiest way, because you can forget about me, just use my link and do your everyday shopping with Amazon. Everybody uses it. I might as well try to support the channel with Amazon. And the third way is you can help support me by the personal training that I do. Give me credit, recognition every time that you go over to fitnesspointers.com and want to use him for the training. Trust me, the weightlifting, the food, the cardio, the whole package. There won't be no more thinking for you. So, today is leg day. The way that this is running now, I used to do all this fancy stuff with the camera and everything and put it here and put it there and put the lights up here and there and try to do all this stuff and make it look like something that I really don't have. I have a small room. I work out. Who's to work out for? I'm 52 years old. For guys who and girls who are old like me and want to keep the workout going, now this is what you got. You got the camera, you got my gym. I'm inviting you into my gym. So it's uninterrupted. Whatever happens, happens. That's what you're going to see. If I fail, I fail. It's just the way it is. So I'm going to start off by, let me grab my bar. Today is leg day. One thing I hope to get, guys, is I hope to get a wireless microphone to make the sound quality a lot better. And if you support me with Amazon.com, you will make that possible. All right, so I'm going to do, just with my 45-pound bar, we're going to do 50 squats, and this is simply warm up, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 50 squats. 45-pound bar. Now I'm going to throw 2 5s on there after drinking water. I get your cardio going. From a guy who used to do cardio all the time, I did not know how much cardio was in weightlifting. It's absolutely incredible. When I wear my iPhone watch, which is busted, I'm waiting for a new one. The calories that I burn that show up on a watch are incredible. So, normally I would play music, but YouTube is super strict about music and what you can play. It's just easier not to play it, because then half my video will go unmonetized, unsupported. It's really hard. So guys, this is just warm-ups. That was 50 squats just with the bar. It's a 45-pound bar. Now I'm adding 10 more pounds to it, so we're gonna go 55 pounds, another 50 squats. Fast, get them out of the way, get the cardio going, get the blood flowing. So let's get it. Why I'm doing these videos, join in, work out with me, pick up some tips, trips, whatever you want to do with it. The main thing is please support the channel. Best way you can do it is a thumbs up, down below, clickable link, Amazon.com, fitnesspointers.com. All right, ready? 50 more, here we go. Yeah, this gets your glutes too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Woo, yeah. All right. Reason why I wear gloves, my gym is in my basement. I live in North Dakota. And when it's below 0 outside, ooh, that bar gets cold. So my old hands get cold. All right. Keep a journal. Keep a journal. I'll show you. Since I started, okay? There is at no time, whether it was a good day, a bad day, a day I missed, keep a journal. This way you can look back to last week to see what you did. You can look back at any point. Steve Poynter from fitnesspointers.com can say to me, what did you do on this day? Where is the progression? Show me. I got it right here. Okay? For me, I'm trying to get on a stage bodybuilding, all right? I'm not going to get there by guessing what I did. I'm going to get there through hard work. So now I got to write down what I just did. And we also have to prepare for our next exercise. So I just did a 45-pound bar 50 times on the squat. All right. And then I did 55 pounds 50 times on the squat. All right, so now I got working sets, 12 to 15 reps, 3 working sets of them. Leg extensions. Leg extensions. And my leg extensions. My leg extensions. I can't get over this cold this winter. And I'm not going to use the C word because I had it going on in the very beginning. Haven't had it since. That's as far as we're going with that discussion. I'm going 150 pounds here. But ever since then, it seems like I've either had the sniffles, had the cold. Excuse me for bending over in front of you. Okay. So I got 150 on here. We got 3 working sets of leg extensions. Here comes the first set. I try to get 15. Guys, I'm an amateur, okay? So work along with me. If you want to pick up some tips here, that's great. Just understand, I designed this channel for a workout channel to work out with you, not to be your coach, okay? Here we go. First one. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake them out. Doesn't tell me a certain amount. 150. We are going to go 3 sets of 15. It doesn't tell me a certain amount. Sometimes my exercise will tell me a certain amount of seconds to rest between. Other ones will just tell me 3 working sets. So you use a reasonable amount of time to do it. Stay hydrated. Constantly keep drinking your water. Drink your water all day long. Drink your water during your workout. You know, a lot of people always talk about hydration, hydration, hydration. One of the biggest things I never hear anyone talk about is how the water lubricates your joints So if you are prone to injury all the time, one part of that could be that you're dehydrated and you don't have any water in your system cushioning the joints while you're working out. So just something to think about. And I'm not an expert. I read that. So I read that from an expert. So don't take my word for it. Read about it. All right, let's get another set. Here we go. Guys, when you're doing this, don't jerk your body. Don't kick it up. Use your legs. All right? 100% of one rep versus 100% of 10 incorrect ones. You're not getting anything out of the 10 just because you kicked it up there. Okay? Here we go. 1. See how I just used the legs? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We can take time out, shake it out. Shake it out, baby. Shake it out. If you're new to my channel, this channel started off back in 2016 in the beginning when I bought my Bowflex Max Trainer. Before I came to the Oilfield 7 years ago, I was an inline speed skater. Every once in a while I would run running races for marathons, 5K races. That came about on the days I couldn't go out with my inlines and practice. I said, well, I don't have a lot of money, so I don't want to keep destroying my equipment. What can I do on a rainy day for outdoor training? Well, I started running. And I slowly realized it was developing other muscles and helping my cardio. So I always love to, if you're going to be doing something, set yourself a goal to look forward to make that training mean something. So I said, well, if I'm doing all this running, I want to try to do a marathon. And that's how marathon running came about. I haven't done it in about 7 or 8 years. When I was, my best marathon time at the age of 40 years old was 3 hours and 39 minutes. And my best 5K race at the age of 37 or 38 years old was, I just missed the 18-minute mark. So, but that's quite a few, and I'm 52 now, so I have no idea what I could do if I could even do it. All right, last working set. Here we go. Ready? Leg extensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That makes the legs wobbly. That makes the legs wobbly. All right, so let's get this off. So last week, I normally do Mondays, leg day, Tuesdays are shoulders, Wednesdays are biceps and triceps, Thursday is back, and Friday is chest. So last week I reversed that. So I finished up with leg day, and now I'm starting with leg day. And then there is a theory behind the madness. I already wrote those down. Is my legs are like, I'm very unhappy. I used to have a lot bigger legs when I was speed skating. And even though they're starting to get tight and they're strong, I'm very unhappy with my legs. So for this time around, I finished up with a leg day, and I'm starting with a leg day with 2 days rest in between. So now we have goblet squats. All right, goblet squats. I usually do this with a dumbbell, but I don't feel like setting up the dumbbells. Here we go. I know what I'll do. I will use a 45. I'm going to use a 45 and a 10 pounder. All right. Let me show you a goblet squat before we start, and it'll give me a few more seconds. So on a goblet squat, you're standing. You want your feet with the heels about touching and your feet rotated out. And you want more up on your toes. Okay, so when you come down, it's working it almost like a miniature sumo squat, and it's doing a lot of quad work. Okay, and then up. And by staying on your toes, it's forcing you forward, and it also keeps those calves activated at the same time. Okay, so by staying on your toes or getting a platform to elevate you, put your pressure forward, and you're actually working the definition of your quads. So my goblet squats are 2 sets, 8 to 10 and 12 to 15. All right, the first weight is heavier than the second. So let's see, this is the first time I'm doing this like this. Like I said, I usually do a dumbbell and I don't feel like it, so we're just going to hold the plates. All right, so let's get 10 with 55 pounds. Here we go. 1, I almost fell forward. 2, I don't go real fast. 3, I try to concentrate. 4, 5, 6, I try to slow it down and concentrate on the exercise. That was 7. Here's 8. Here's 9. And here's 10. All right, we're gonna come down. Let's get rid of that 10 pounder. All right, shake it out. I try to go slow and concentrate on the exercise and really getting good quality out of the exercise. When you first do the goblet squats, you're gonna be like, what are these doing? The more the weight progresses up, the more pressure forward, the more you're gonna feel in that quad area. It's really trying to put that line into that quad on those individual muscles there, okay? Like I said, it's slightly different than a sumo squat. You're way out here with the legs out and you come down and it really torques that inner and those hamstrings and those glutes and comes up. Where that goblet squat, those heels are touching, you're slightly out. By raising your heels up and coming down, and then the extra added force with that weight, it puts a lot of pressure on the quads. So, all right, so 55, let me just write set 1, 55 pounds, 10 10 times. And then set 2, we're going to go 45 pounds, 15 times. All right, so let me get my 45-pound plate. Here we go. Here we go. 15. Up on the toes. Here we go. 1, 2. I hear my old man knees cracking. That's 4. That's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 1. Even a slow pace. 2. Because of the weight, I feel the cardio. 3. 4. 5. Good. Okay. Okay. Let's put this back. Put that back. All right. So next, I have sumo squats. Now, sumo squats can be done with dumbbells. You also have sumo deadlifts, which still work the same thing. I don't like the feeling of the sumo deadlift. So I go sumo squat with the bar on my shoulders. Same difference, okay? But the sumo squat works more of that hamstring, that inner thigh, and that glute. And then when you straighten out and you do your regular squat and push from the heels, you're working power and size. So I start off, because I can't do a real heavy sumo squat because it always hurts. It did in speed skating too, on short track. I always hurt that muscle right there for whatever reason. So when I try to go real heavy on sumo, that hurts. I haven't discussed this issue with my trainer, which he'll probably know now because he watches my YouTube. But what I did to compensate for it is I started going deadlifts first, and then on my lighter side of the deadlift, I start that as my first set of my sumo squat. And it seems to be working for me. So hopefully I will gradually get heavier on the sumo squats, but I can't risk injury and just go heavy on sumo. So whether it's sumo squat or deadlift, it starts with warm up. So we're going to do a warm up. We are going to do a warm up. It calls for 2 sets of warm ups. We are going to go 135 for 5 times. So let's get that out of the way now. Okay, 135. I'm not going to explain how to do a squat. All right, here we go. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. And there's 5. All right, I take my time on my squats. There's another part of my squatting, dealing with heavier weights. I'm in the gym by myself, which reminds me, my safety racks, in case I fall back. I'm in the gym by myself, so I have to be really cautious of how heavy I go. All right. I'm not a very big guy, so if you thought that you were going to see this guy squatting 500 pounds, you would be mistaken. That is not this guy. This guy wishes I can get big muscles with real little tiny weights, because then it'd be a lot easier, but that is not the case. All right, so I'm going to write down my warm-ups. All right, squats. 135 for 5 times. Then we're going to go 185. We're going to do this 5 times also. I take it really easy. And one thing I do too, when I start getting into the actual workout, if it doesn't feel right, I get it back up on the bar and I change the weights. I don't just try to fight through it. All right, here we go, nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. All right, so we will probably use 185 for the second. So 185, we got 195, 205, okay? Let's go 210, 215. Let's go 215. Like I said, safety reasons, by myself. I don't go super heavy. I wish I did, but I don't. But there's, I have a theory behind that though. When my body is ready for the heavier weight, I'll be strong enough to be able to handle, say, this 215 in the warm-up. So when I'm warming up at 215, well then maybe I'll be squatting 315 for the actual exercise. So that's my theory behind it. Let the muscles just do what they're gonna do. Let the strength come up, and then we'll slowly get there. So, all right, so this is gonna be my first set of actual squat, all right? We did 2 warm-ups. So now the goal here is, because I do a progressive overload, is we're gonna try to get anywhere from 6 times to 10 times, all right? So hopefully we do this without embarrassing ourselves. Like I said, it's only 215, but if it doesn't feel right, I will put it back on the bar. Here we go. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, It makes you dizzy. All right, that was, I know you don't realize it because it's the first time I'm doing it in front of you. Catch my breath. The last time I attempted that 215, I only did it 6 times. All right. So we made progress right in front of you. So 215, 10 times. And just let me write that that was a squat, not the sumo. So, guys, let's take a pause. I will be right back. Bathroom break. You can't drink all that water without bathroom. So, let's take a pause. Go get your bathroom break. Go get your water. Go get your supplies. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Woo! You hear about people getting older and all these commercials and these pharmaceuticals and prostate cancer, prostate problems, and if you can't pee, let me tell you something. One of the requirements from fitnesspointers.com is I drink 1.5 gallons of these a day. Try doing that as a truck driver. That's my job in the oil field, truck driving, okay? I do not have a problem peeing. All right, so, like I was saying, 215, I just nailed that for 10 times. Guys, this is the first time I've done that. Last time I had 215 on the bar on a good night, I only nailed it for 6 times. So, progress. So, 185, 195. Let's see what we want to do here. I want to I think on the second set, see, this is part about progressive overload where you have to think now. Okay, so I just did 215, and quite honestly, I felt really good doing it. I probably should have gone 225 on the squat, but we didn't know that at the time. So that's 185. I'm sorry for the cough. It's been one of them weeks. 185, 190, 195. Now I gotta nail this 10 to 12 times. So we just did 215 for 10. So I'm gonna drop it down to 200. And see if I can get this for 12, okay? Minimum 10. So if we get another 10 times with 200, because we just got done the 215, I'll be happy with that. But I like to get the 12. So here's one reason too that I do this channel. You don't understand mentally, even though you are not right there, I know that you're going to be on the other side of that camera. So it really helps with my workout. So if you're working out alone and you don't have inspiration, you need motivation, go get a workout partner. Go get a buddy to work out with. Get somebody that's on board with you and support you. At home, you need your family for that mental support to keep you going. And that's where my wife comes in. Helps me with all the food and the cooking. Make sure I have my time to work out. But, you know, if you're losing that support, that urge to work out, go get a workout partner. All right, 200. Let's get this. Concentrate on these guys. Don't just, you know, half-ass it and hurt yourself. Here we go. Up. All right. Straight down. Here we go. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Okay. Catch my breath. They felt good. They really felt good today. All right, so 200 for 12 times, and that was a squat. Now, I'm gonna go right into my Sumo Squats. Okay? Remember I told you? Sumo Squats, because I have an issue with a muscle right here that I've always had. I take it a little lighter. So we got 185. We'll go 190 on the heavy on the sumo. Okay. We're gonna go 190, 6 to 10 times on the sumo squat, okay? So this is set 1, 190. Let's get a drink of water. I probably don't need my belt. I'm gonna wear it anyway. Guys, remember, support this channel. Easiest way is to give me a thumbs up. Next easiest way is to share this. The easiest way, financially, you can support me is to go right down below the description of this video, and I have a clickable link for Amazon. You don't have to buy anything in this gym. You can find on Amazon, including that Max Trainer. But you don't have to use it for that. Go and do your regular shopping, and you can support this channel at the same time. And the last way you can support me is if you want to know about this workout and understand this workout and understand the food and the physical part of it, fitnesspointers.com. Go over, check out his page, check out his pricing. I don't care if you have no weights at home at all. If you have, he literally tells you, if you have a bottle of water, he will turn it into a way for you to curl it and work a program around it. The guy is a genius, an absolute genius. Let's get this first set of sumo squat out of the way, and I'll tell you a little story about Steve. One that I found fascinating, because I told my wife as I was signing up, I said, I'll find out if this guy's the real deal or not. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Remember, guys, sumo squats, I'm going to be apart now, okay? The squats, I was here. Downwards, off the heels, proper form, working a lot of quad. Sumo squats, we're going to work a lot of hamstring, a lot of glutes, buttocks. All right, completely different. Take your time on these. I suggest if you never did them before, start off with a dumbbell between your legs and go light. All right, here we go. All right, feet apart. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. completely different. That was really torquing me right here. All right, wow. And I don't know if you noticed, at the last minute I looked down, I didn't put my safety clamp on the end of the bar. Talk about inspiration for perfect form, so the weights wouldn't fall off. All right, so that was 190 for 6 times. Okay, and Sumo Squat set 2. What am I gonna do? I have to get this 10 to 12 times. 10 to 12 times. Ten to 12 times. Guys, I hope you like the new setup here of how I'm just having you come along, and this is my workout time. This is what I do. This is my gym time. All right. I'm tired of trying to do something fancy. So, you know what we'll do? We'll do 160 on the sumo. I'm tired of all right, I'm not a tech guy. I'm not flashy with a camera. So this is my gym time. Let's not forget the safeties this time. All right, this is my gym time. This is what I do. And I'm inviting you into my gym to work out with me. Oh, by the way, lately, for whatever reason, there's a lot of keyboard warriors that keep coming onto my channel and saying stupid stuff. Stop wasting your time. I'm going to delete your comment. I'm not here for your entertainment. I'm not here to teach you something. And I'll give you an example. One of the comments was, "Oh, I just wasted all my time watching that." You chose to waste your time. For every person that comes and says, "Oh, I just wasted my time," I got 100 people saying thank you. So, I mean, it's your right. I'm putting myself out there in the public to be judged, I guess. So it's, you know, I invited it. But what I really want to say, if you want to be a keyboard warrior, leave your information so we can really maturely have it out about whatever your problem is. Because my problem is, I just invited you into my gym. You're the one that chose to came and stay here for the whole entire time. It's not my fault that you're that much more advanced past me that it was a waste of your time. I mean, I'm upfront and honest with all my viewers that I'm a beginner. So, all right, 160 sumo squat, 10 to 12 times. Legs are starting to get a little tired now. So, all right, here we go. I got both safeties? Yes, I do. All right. Oh. All right, feet apart. Sumos. I hate sumos. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoo! I'm not going to be a superhero. £160. That was good on the second one. So let's go. 160 for 10 times on the sumo. We got leg curls. 2 sets of 15. You get to look at my butt. Now, you know what I'll do? I'll do this. I'm gonna do this. I'll put it here. We got 1, 2. I used to fear these. 75, 85. I used to fear this exercise. When I was a speed skater, my nutrition and water intake was poor because I didn't know what I was doing. So every time I got done a race or something, I would cramp up in the hamstrings. So when I was even attempting to do any kind of leg workout and doing this leg curl, I would cramp up in the hamstring. And so when Steve from fitnesspointers.com wrote me out my program and he put these leg curls on there, I feared them. I was like, no way. But because he knew that you have to drink the proper amount of water, and I started doing that immediately, the cramps weren't there no more. The soreness was there from the hard workout, but the cramps, I absolutely did not cramp up anymore. So the food intake and the water intake was, it's the secret to everything. It's the fuel, it's part of life. All right, 2 sets of 15, I got 85 pounds. Let's get the first set out of the way. All right, first set out of the way. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. And that pain is when you know that you have enough weight. Let me record this before I forget. So I was going to tell you a story about Steve Poynter. 85 pounds. 85 pounds. Okay. So let's get some water. Guys, in case you're wondering how long this workout is, we got one more exercise after this. RDLs, Roman deadlifts. And I'll explain what a Roman deadlift is. And I can really explain what a Roman deadlift is because after the first time on video, my trainer seen me doing a Roman deadlift. Boy, was I corrected because I was flubbing it up. And then when he told me the right way to do it, oh my Lord, you can feel it right down the hamstrings. Absolutely incredible. So that's another thing about Steve too. Updates, 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 constant updates. Every 15 days, give me an update, give me an update. He will monitor your food intake. He will monitor your workout. Send them pictures. He will correct stuff. He will change stuff. He will switch it up on you. I mean, it's never ending. I don't know how the guy keeps up. I really don't. He really has it figured out. So the story I was going to tell you while we're taking a mini break here is the Bowflex Max Trainer. That is a very uncommon machine. People don't, you just don't go into the gym and see a Bowflex Max Trainer, okay? You normally just don't go to somebody's house and see a Bowflex Max Trainer. So when I went over to his page, fitnesspointers.com, and I was reading through everything, and I decided, all right, this is the program I want for the home version. Got out my credit card, paid the cheap price that he asked for. It still blows my mind how cheap it was. And then he says, he immediately sends me back this questionnaire form. You know, just like a typical trainer, and I knew what the questions were going to be because I went to a class for that before. So I answered all those questions, and then he said, tell me everything that you have in your gym. So I went through everything, you know, all this equipment that I have, and I finished up with the Bowflex Max Trainer. He knew exactly that model, the M7, what levels there were, what the resistances were, what the speeds were, how long to tell me to be on there, how hard he wanted me to push. And it was just like, I could not believe a trainer took time out on a cardio piece of equipment that's not part of a gym to know what it does in order to write my program for me. And right then and there, I knew the guy was the real deal immediately, because you just don't know that machine, okay? And he also did not know that at one time I was a pro speed skater, okay? I didn't tell him anything about that, or I ran marathons. The only thing I was absolutely honest about with him was I did not know how to eat, I did not know how to proper intake of water, and I did not know anything about weightlifting. And man, he changed my life. So, all right. We got 2 more exercises. We got 1 more set here, and then we got Roman deadlifts, and then I can get out of your hair. All right? Next set of 15. Here we go. Here we go. By the way, guys, this is the first time I'm ever putting this on video. I was very, very self-conscious about doing any kind of leg exercise on video because of how many people out there that are super good at it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Wow. Ouch. Okay. So now I got to break this down, get it out of my way, set us up. Now, this is actually Tuesday. I should have been doing this last night, but I had something come up last night. So what's happening here is, so I'm actually doing my leg workout now, and then I'm gonna pause in between and get my ab workout out of the way, and then come back with a shoulder workout, and I still have cardio to do today. It's my day off of work, so I have a lot of stuff to do. What we are going to do here is break this down. I will explain RDLs, Roman deadlifts to you in a minute, as soon as I set up here. Alrighty, let me get this on. I'm setting that 45 off to the side. I'm going to set this one off to the side because I'm going to create a little bit of room here. I don't think I said that far enough. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Oh, I know what I want to do. Let's go a little further. Normally, I would just be turned around up against the wall. But because I have you here, I don't want to do that. I just create some space behind there so I can do my RDLs with you guys facing the right way. What do I want to do? I just want enough space so when I come off, I can do the RDL. Alright. That's all. Just so I can walk behind here so when I come off. Alright, so RDL. Just hold your bar normal, okay? And it looks like when you bend over, it looks like you're doing a back workout the way that you're coming up. You keep your head up and keep this bar as close as you can to your shins. And what happens is it puts all that pressure, because you're staying close to your body, it puts all that pressure on your hamstring. And that's what happens with an RDL. Okay? So, put this out of the way, put that over there. Like I said, I normally where the heck? Couldn't find a hole. Uh-oh. All right, back that up just a hair. Okay, so I just keep my arms shoulder width apart. This is a warm up. Make sure you use proper form, back straight, head up. I have a mirror that I normally don't get to use because I'm facing the other way. Straight down, I touch, and then come back up. Okay, 1, 2, try to stay in close, right past your knees. 3, 4, don't go real fast. 5. All right, that was a warm-up. Let me see what this calls for. Let me see what it calls for. So, 2 warm-ups. So we're going to do 2 warm-ups of 135 pounds. All right, 2 sets. And then I'm going to do 205, 8 to 10 times, and then probably 185. All right. So these straps too start getting heavier. You got to do a little longer on the bar. Your your hand strength is getting a little weak, all right, I don't need them right yet. So we're going to do one more warm-up set here. Make sure everything's ready to go. And then we'll put 280 or 205 on the bar. All right, feet just a little bit apart. The main thing is look straight up. Keep your head up, back up. Take your time doing it. The closer that you are in to your legs, the more pressure on the back of your hamstrings is going to occur. All right, 3, 4, 5. You want to have the proper amount of weight that you can handle on that. And we're going to walk around the bar. And I'm also going to say that you probably want to have a little bit of back support. So you're not hurting your back. 185. So we're going to go 205 on this first 8 to 10. Okay. Then we got one more set after that. And that will complete my workout for today. Let's get some more water. So I'm going to go 205, 185. We have 8 to 10 and 12 to 15. Hardest part about my workout, it's when I'm done, I have to walk upstairs. Yep. Gotta walk upstairs. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's leg workout. At the end of this video, I will leave a Max Trainer video for you guys who like the Max Trainer and have come accustomed to working out on the Max Trainer with me. I will leave a video for you there. What did you do? I did something wrong here. I think I go this way. So, but I hope you stick with me. I hope you like the new. If this is going well, guys, I'll keep bringing you these videos, these workout videos like this. Just a day in the gym. Ultimate goal, we shall all have goals. My ultimate goal for YouTube is to be able to have over 10,000 subscribers, and so we can do this live together. That's what I would really love to do, is have a live session. So remember, the best way you can support me right now is Amazon.com. Just click that link, use my link, and it will take you to Amazon's homepage and do all your shopping there. And then you can forget about me and go do what you normally do. Okay, here we go. We 6 to 10 and 10 to 12, or 8 to 10, I'm sorry. Here we go, 205. Even though it's heavier, I still take my time. Here we go. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had a burp. 8, Okay. We got one more set. Wow. I can really feel that right down the hamstrings. Wow. All right, so now I got now I got at least 10 more at 185 pounds to finish this leg workout. All right. Ay, ay, ay. I did an experiment today. No words. I went on YouTube Short, TikTok, and Clapper. Just posted a video of me. It started off with me turning around like this, coming back, just looking there, play a little music. See how many views I get. It seems I get more views on a video if I shut up and take off my shirt than if I go on a video and do an educational video. So I don't know what that's saying about today's society, perversion, whatever, I don't know. But it is what it is, I guess. You know, I work out so I look good. I'm not complaining about that part, but I shouldn't be just getting likes on a video because I don't have a shirt on. I mean, it makes no sense at all. I mean, I haven't even said no words and I get a whole bunch of likes. It's really weird. All right, ready? Here we go, last one. Last one. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That is the workout for today. Oh, that hurts. I gotta put my gym back together now. Guys, remember, give me a thumbs up, share the video. Go down, click on Amazon.com. You can support the channel that way. You don't have to buy anything from me. Go to Amazon, do all your home shopping like you normally would. Want to get in shape? Want to set abs? Whatever you want to do. So they're there. They're not, I ate before I came down here, so they're not stripped out like they normally would. You want to get a good body, you want to get in shape, want to learn these exercises, fitnesspointers.com. All kinds of ways you can support the channel by benefiting yourself, and you don't even have to worry about me. So, love you guys. See you next time.